Every day, millions of people and large volumes of goods travel through underground traffic systems. Tunnels for local and long-distance rail transport, underground stations and road tunnels are complex structures. The safety requirements for these structures are extremely demanding, especially when it comes to preventive fire protection. Modern tunnels equipped with Aestuver fire protection material offer optimal protection against fire. Aestuver fire protection boards are made of A1 materials, the highest building material class. They are also water and frost resistant, have a long service life, and are able to withstand considerable pressure, as well as having high bending tensile strength and resistance to abrasion. These properties of Aestuver building materials have been demonstrated in a large number of tests. With its wide range of innovative products, Aestuver is the ideal partner for modern, efficient fire protection concepts. As this building material can be used anywhere, the boards are employed in a broad spectrum of applications. For example, in structural engineering, for covering girders and supports, ceilings and walls. Aestuver products make it possible to plan with a maximum of safety at the very beginning of a construction project. These fire protection boards are produced in a modern factory in Kalber. Aestuver boards consist of pure mineral light glass fiber reinforced concrete, made as one layer, or as sandwich boards in standard or special sizes with a thickness of between 8 and 60 millimeters. The products manufactured here also include boards that have been especially developed for use in underground transport facilities and other underground structures. They are able to withstand temperatures of up to 1,350 degrees Celsius, protecting structural concrete against flaking and attrition in the event of a fire. Further special products are boards with luminescent coating, which are suitable for underground escape and rescue guidance systems, for instance. In order to fit in with design requirements, the top layer of the fire protection boards can be dyed in the factory using special concrete dyes. This gives them a permanent, weather-resistant coloring. Parallel to production, continuous load tests are conducted and the material composition of the products examined. As Aestuver materials always have to meet the highest standards, they are subject to stringent quality assurance measures. As extremely efficient and user-friendly building materials, Aestuver fire protection boards address a constantly growing market, not least thanks to their outstanding mechanical properties. In practice, this means that the material is particularly light and can be installed without the need for special tools. And as part of a comprehensive product range, it is extremely versatile in its applications. One area with special requirements is that of escape and rescue routes in underground and suburban railway tunnels. The D+2 board can be walked on and has been especially developed for covering wooden ties and concrete supports. For example, it is used in the public transport systems in Hamburg, Berlin, Essen and Munich. Aestuver cable ducts also provide a particularly effective and flexible solution in preventive structural fire protection. These protect power and data cables, and so ensure that facilities of relevance to safety continue to function in the event of a fire. Their modular structure makes it possible to install them almost anywhere. For instance, they can be suspended in the 4-sided version or directly mounted on ceilings or walls in the 2- or 3-sided version. In recent years, Aestuver fire protection products have been used in many underground transport facilities and other structures with high fire protection standards. For the smoke-clearing ceiling in the 4th tube of the Hamburg-Elbe tunnel, one of the most highly frequented transport tunnels in Europe, fire protection boards were used for covering both sides of the steel structure, for covering the entire suspension system, and for subsequent covering of the dividing walls over an area of 200,000 square meters. In the road tunnel that passes under the Weser at Dedersdorf, fire protection boards have been installed to cover the lining segments above the baffle boards. The concrete lining segments of the Herren tunnel in Lübeck are covered with Aestuver fire protection boarding. The Tiergarten tunnel in the center of Berlin is designed for 50,000 vehicles a day and is equipped with the latest safety technology. This includes 2,500 square meters of fire protection boards to cover the electrical distributor recesses. Köln-Deutz is the fare station of Cologne, located on the Rhine. Here, Aestuver boards were used to provide fire protection for the structural concrete and the steel girders and supports. For the construction of the Horburg tunnel, which forms part of the Basel inner-city highway, the job was to protect the residential buildings above it. With this in mind, the rectangular tunnel section was finished with fire protection boards. An application was also found for fire protection boards in Paris. The Nanterre tunnel, a part of the road network of the French capital, was fitted with 30mm boards for the tunnel ceiling and wall strips. Lehrter Bahnhof, Berlin's new station, is a complex transport facility built deep under the ground. Here, the walls and ceilings were finished with Aestuver boards and fire protection cable ducts installed to protect the power and data lines. Aestuver cable ducts have also been installed in the nearby regional station at Potsdamer Platz, as well as in its connection to the main station. Altogether, 13,000 meters of fire protection cable ducts were installed here. Aestuver cable ducts also proved to be the ideal fire protection solution for the Airbus equipment assembly shop in Hamburg, in order to protect the most important power and data lines. In recent years, Aestuver has gained a prominent position in the European market. This position is now being extended worldwide. Such success is based on the high-quality, user-friendly fire protection products that make Aestuver the ideal partner for planners and builder owners when it comes to preventive structural fire protection.